Show you how I designed this funeral program in CorelDRAW. So if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. So let's jump straight to the video. Welcome to CorelDRAW, guys. So what we're going to do now is change our size. So we're going to come over to our property bar and go to our page size, select A3, right? A lot of you might have been conversant of one page layer, right? But normally I design on A3. Then afterward, I export with A4 on one page each. If you don't understand, watch to the very end. All right, so basically, I'm going to change this to inches. Now I'm going to change my page dimension or my page orientation, to landscape. Now I'm going to come over to my rectangle to double click on this to bring it here. Then I'm going to just basically bring it to the center here. Then drop my tool. Then basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select my midpoint, that's the center anchor point here, then flip it to the right, to the left. Then the basic thing I'm going to do now is select my rectangle tool, draw a box here, then come over to this and put 0.7 by 0.7. So the reason why I'm using 0.7 by 0.7 is because before you use these measurements of your margin, please always calculate the inner pages. If it's above, let's say like 80 pages and above, you can use like 0.8, 0.9. Do you understand? So I'm going to use 0.7. Then I'm going to bring my ruler here, bring my ruler over here, then bring this one down here. All right. Then I'm going to bring this guy to this part. Make sure it is aligned. Do you understand? So if you don't understand, guys, try and subscribe so you understand. So if you want to bring it to the right, hold shift or select this rectangle to press letter R to bring it. There are other ways which is faster to do this, but I love using the manual process. Then I'm going to bring it to this side using letter L. All right, then I'm going to select this, hold shift, select this, press letter R. All right, letter R to bring it to this part. Now this is basically what you are going to have. So you can go ahead and delete this, then bring another one to the middle, then highlight everything, then basically go to this color thumbnail and remove the black stroke. So this is what you're going to have. You have your first page and your second page. All right, so that's it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to import the stock images for this tutorial. So go to File, select Import. Then guys, go to download. That's where everything is saved. All right, then basically I'm going to select everything because we're making use of everything. Then select imports, then basically click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, and click and drag. So basically this is what you're going to have. So over here is the text we're going to make use of, and over here are the names of the fonts. So I'm going to save this, guys, to the same folder. But note, guys, not every information will be put for you guys, especially the pictures of this tutorial, right? For this design, I'm going to put the pictures for you guys, just the backgrounds. And I'm going to bring in this background, scale it up this way. Then I'm going to go to Effect, then select Blur, select Gaussian Blur. All right, then I'm going to increase this. Increase it. The more you increase, make sure you're on preview so you see what you got. All right, increase it this way. Then can use my settings or you play around it. Then click on OK. Right click, select power clip, place it into this frame. Then right click again and select edit power clip to go into the frame. So you can see this one is not active while this one is active. All right, so I'm going to just drag this guy this way. Drag it again. All right, I'm going to place this here and leave that to that. So this is what you're going to have. Basically, let me scale it up again. Bring this guy over here. All right, so this is what you're going to have. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in this image. I'm going to scale it up. So basically, guys, if you look at the previous designs I always do, I always make sure my image is bold, depending on how the picture comes out. Like the last one I designed, I placed the picture just here, reason because of the way the picture was snapped and the position of the picture. Like this one is like looking at me directly, just the way it's looking at you guys. So We're going to use that same, leave that bold over here because it's very, very, the position is okay. That's what I'm going to say right now. All right. So basically this is what I'm going to have, and I'm going to convert today's, basically what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to basically come over to my text, then cut this celebration of life, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. I want to bring it to this part. All right, then use Control K to break it apart. Bring this one here and bring this one here. Then break it apart using Control plus K. And the font I'll be making use of for this one is called this. Okay. Let me make use of these fonts. You can play around the font, guys. All right, so I'm going to just place this one just right here. Then the font I'll be making use of this is this one. All right, so I'm going to place this one here. I'm going to scale it up this way. All right, I'm going to scale it up this way. So actually, the first thing I used was celebration in loving memory. So the client actually requests I change it to celebration of life. All right, so this is basically what we're going to have. So I'm going to bring this guy over here and change it to Trajan Pro. And I'm going to reduce this one, bring it here. All right. Bring it over here. Then reduce this guy. And this is what we're going to have, guys. So increase it a bit. Then you're going to come over to this and bring in this star. Reduce it. Some of you ask me why I always use star, because it presents a lot, present a lot. It gives this luxury feel on the design. And actually, in regard of the disease, you give them some respects by giving them 6 star. All right, so we're going to just give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is what we're going to have. Already giving them 6 star. Now, to get our color, you can see this is gold and this is brown. So let's make use of, since we have gold background, we can bring here, give this a red color for now. Then double click on this thumbnail color, come to color viewer, then change it to maroon. Since we already have gold, click on OK. And we can leave this one to this black, just the way it is. And that is what we are going to have. So next thing I'm going to do is basically I'm going to select my rectangle tool and draw a box over here. Then select my color eyedropper tool. Then basically select this brown color. Make sure your color is selected, guys. So once you select it, can drop it here. Then use your transparency to fade out this opacity. All right, then you can review this a bit by 6. Then drag this one up, but not to cover the image. Then clip it inside this frame. Then basically select the name and paste this just right here. Then give it a white color. So once you give it a white color, break it apart using Control plus K. Then basically I'm going to break this one apart from here. Break it apart from here. Then I'm going to bold this one. Or I'm going to go in here and select the bold. Then scale this one up. Bold this one. Give it the bold font. Then basically you're going to scale this one this way. Then I'm going to just cut this letter A, right? I'm going to change the font to Beautiful Hearts. So we're going to change this to small letter. Shift F3. Then change it to small letter. Wait, I think I'm using the wrong fonts. Okay, Beautiful Dream, not Beautiful Hearts. All right. BeautyDream. That's the name of the font, guys. Yeah, that's it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just scale this one up this way. All right. So I'm going to place this one just right here. Then I'm going to reduce this way. So you understand what we did, guys? We actually changed the letter A to this cursive font. All right, so I'm going to just reduce this one, place it here. All right, I'm going to bring this guy and reduce it and place it just right here. All right, I want to place this one just right here. Then I want to bold it. Then select everything, bring it to the middle. Then scale this one up this way, bring this guy down. All right. Then basically, this is what you're going to have. So I'm going to come over to my text again and copy the date and time for the funeral. Then I'm going to paste this one just right here. And let's leave that to that. All right. But I'm going to select my shim to use this and scale the spacing. All right. But make sure it is aligned to this. All right. Make sure it's aligned to this from the right. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this seal and place it here. This is where we're going to place the edge. So I'm going to select my ellipse tool and draw this way. Then I'm going to give it this maroon color. Then basically, okay, let's use our interactive fill tool. Bring this here. Then go to my elliptical fountain fill. Then change this one to this maroon color. Then bring this one and give it let's give it the black, not the dark black, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this and paste it again, so we have double of this. Then give it the white color, select your transparency tool, feather out this edge this way, and just to have that mirror feel or glass feel. So the edge is 82, so basically I'm going to use this same font and type 82, if I'm right. 82, right? Yeah, 82. So I want to bring this one over here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this guy here, 82, type yes. Then reduce this one. All right. So once I do that, I'm going to reduce this. Then make sure it is aligned together. Then group it and place it just right here. So this is what you're going to have for this one. So I'm going to bring in this image. I'm going to just scale this one up. Select my transparency tool, fill out this edge, bitmap it. Reason why I'm bitmapping is because I want to fill out this edge also, this part. So once I do that, I'm going to change this to overlay. All right. Then let's try screen. Let's try screen and see. Okay. You can leave that to overlay, but we're going to just decrease this way and bring this guy in here. All right, so I'm going to right click, select power clip, placing it here. So go into the frame by right clicking and select edit power clip. Then select this image, use shift page up to bring it forward. And select this, make sure this one is forward also. And this is what you are going to have, guys. So the next thing we're going to do is I want to copy this background also. Then bring it here, right click, select power clip, place it into this frame. Right click and select edit power clip to go into the frame. And I'm going to leave this one here and click on OK. So we'll have the same background over here. And the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to bring in this guy over here. All right. I'm going to come over to this, select my ellipse tool, draw, but I want to place a picture in here. So I'm going to go to File, select Imports, then select this image, bring it here. Right click, select power clip, then place it into this frame. Then we're going to just basically scale this one up this way and leave that to that. So I'm going to bring in this flower, place it over here. Use shift page up to bring it forward. And I'm going to basically place it just right here and scale it up this way. And select everything. Select everything, then scale it up again. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in this guy. Go to bitmap, convert it to bitmap. Go to bitmap again, select mode, select black and white, click on OK, then go to trace bitmap, select outline trace, then line arts. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to extract this from this. So you're going to see the before, and this is the before, this is the after. So we have the after as the transparency bar without the background, so it has transparency. So I'm going to click on OK, then I'm going to delete this guy. All right, so I'm going to come over to this, ungroup it, go to this part and delete all the white space you're seeing here, all the white background you're seeing here, delete everything. All right, So basically this is what you're gonna have. So I think we still have some couple of whites and whites over here. I'm gonna click on this, then group it using Ctrl G on your keyboard, then place it just right here, scale it up this way. Then once you do that, give it this maroon color, then select your freehand tool, draw a line this way, draw another one this way, then give it an outline, then basically reduce this guy, then bring another one here, then select your mirror tool to vertically mirror it this way. All right, so bring this guy in here, and this is what you're gonna have. So make sure this is aligned to this, and basically you're gonna have this. So select your freehand tool, put the line here, then put another line here, and this is what you're gonna have. So basically, guys, I'm gonna just come over to this, select my text tool, put a text here, copy the appreciation, then paste it here. Then the font we'll be making use of is Times New Roman. Then click on OK. Remove the bold, don't bold it. Then bring this down. Put your spacing. Make sure this is center alignment by highlighting and use Ctrl J to justify. All right. So basically, come over to your shape tool and give this a little bit of spacing. Then copy the appreciation, paste it just right here. All right. Then give it this color. Then cut out this, remove this letter A. You can borrow from here, paste it here and give it this color. Right. Then you can basically make this one italics. Then bring this guy here and basically bring this one down here and group this. Make sure they are centered. All right. So once you do that, this is basically what you are going to have. But basically I'm going to drag this guy here and make that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all this and basically try to take this up a bit. All right. So this is what you're going to have, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is the client actually asked me to create a logo that they will be using for all the, all the designs. So I'll use this image to create the logo. So I'm going to basically come over to this and select this one. All right. Select this. So I'm going to just put this over here. I'm going to place this one here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just drag this one up, select this both, then click on trim, then bring this one in here. So next thing I'm going to do is I want to basically bring this guy down here this way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select celebration of life. There's actually something this I should write in this logo, but I forgot the sentence. So I'm going to just use this celebration of life. So let's use white so you can see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to basically select this, then select this one, then go to text, then select fit text to parts. So once I do that, I'm going to basically bring this guy here. All right, I'm going to drag this guy here. So once I do that, can increase the font, then use Ctrl K to break it apart. Bring another one and type let's bring this guy here. All right. Then give it a white color. Then make sure it's fitted to parts this way, just the way we did earlier, guys. So this time around, you drag this one down here. Then use this to mirror it. All right, that's perfect. Then you're gonna break it apart. Then basically bring this guy over here. All right, and let's use shift page up to bring it forward. And we're gonna just place the logo just right here. Then I'm gonna just give this one black. All right, give it black. So I'm gonna just borrow this. I'll borrow this star. I'll borrow this star and place one just right here. Place one just right here. And this is what we are going to have. So basically, guys, this is how I designed this funeral program in CorelDRAW. If you have any question, please drop me a comment in the comment section below, and see you guys in my next video.